Hi guys! So today you're finishing up your lab and hopefully you're getting to the point where you've done a lot of flipping, you're following the directions, you're kind of figuring out what amount of water might be best for flipping. But I just want to review really quick what you should be doing. Please don't stop this video. I'm going to go through it really quickly and there's some important reminders at the end before you finish. Your only homework today is to finish the lab and turn it in. So a couple of reminders. What you're working on is the water bottle flip lab. It looks like this. Yesterday in class, we wrote down or we typed together the purpose and the hypothesis. So make sure that you have those. If you don't, go back to where Monday is, so yesterday, click on the lab and there's some instructions on how to fill that out, okay? So make sure you have those filled out, okay? Let's go back to Tuesday. So once you get to your water flip lab, purpose and hypothesis should be filled out already. Okay, procedure's already done, so you don't have to worry about that. When you're done with the lab, this whole chart should be filled out. Remember that you're putting yes or no or one or nothing or something to mark whether your flip is successful or not. At the end, you should have tallies, so it should have the total out of 15 of successful flips that you had, okay? When you get down to the end, this part is important. This is the conclusion. Sometimes we write it in a paragraph, sometimes it's questions. But these questions are important to understanding the overall picture of the lab. So some important things that you might notice right away is that you're always going to answer where the highlighted part is. So here's an answer, answer, and answer. There's 3 questions to answer. And it says explain your answer in complete sentences. So please make sure that as you're typing your answer here, that you are putting it in complete sentences, which means it has a capital letter and then it ends with some kind of punctuation, okay? So let's look at the first question. It says, which amount of water in the bottles had the most successful flips overall? Use data from your results to explain your answer. Here's what I don't want to see. 75%, because it was the best. That's not really a complete sentence. It's not really a complete thought. You really want to make a nice complete sentence. So what you might say is something instead is the water bottle flip or amount that had the most success was 75%. According to my data, 75% had the most flips with, then maybe it said 10 down here, 10 successful flips. That is why it was the most successful. So you want to have a full, complete thought, okay? When you get down here, whoops, what is that doing there? When you get down here, which one had the least amount and why? So make sure you say which bottle amount. You include some data from this lab. Don't just say it's on the data chart. Say, if it says 12 here at the bottom, say the results were 12, okay, and put it in a complete sentence. And then 3, it says, why do you think the amount of water that won was the most successful? Explain with a reason based on your results. So you could start with, I think that, or I believe that, and then whatever your answer was, like maybe you found that 50% had the most flips or 25%. So I think that 25 or 50%, you take whichever the amount was highest in these categories, right? And that's your answer. So I think that blank had the most successful flips, and then I want a because, why? And really the best answers would think about why you think that is the correct answer science-wise. So a really good answer would maybe go back to that article we read on Friday, and in that article it referenced or it kind of gave a little clue as to why that might be the most successful, or why do you think that happened? So a nice complete answer and complete sentence, okay? So once you've answered 3 nice complete sentences, your chart is totally done, and the hypothesis and the purpose are already filled out, then go ahead and click submit and you're done for today and you're done with your lab. Please, please, please don't hesitate if you have any questions, okay? Have a great Tuesday. We'll see you tomorrow.